Passarelli here. How you feeling today? The market was down just about 0.3% as measured by the SPY, and that is a continuing route, a little bit of a pullback. If you look at the chart, it looks like it pulled back a fair amount. Really, it's only about 2%, which is, basically nothing but a pretty normal move, blip on the radar for a 5-day period. Now, that said, what was interesting is Apple. Take a look at this chart of Apple. Apple has entered into what we call a green knockout pattern. A green knockout pattern is where we have 3 or more consecutive down day red candles, followed by a small-bodied green candle, followed by another red candle. And if we get confirmation that it is indeed a green knockout, we would see that tomorrow by the stock opening lower than the low of the green right here. So what does that mean? Well, when we see these green knockout patterns, a lot of the time we see follow through to the downside. Now, what makes it a stronger signal is when during that green knockout pattern, it crosses down below any of the major moving averages, which are the 21-day, 50-day, and 200-day. So this ends up being a fairly strong signal. It's not quite in oversold territory, really. Its implied volatility is rising, as one would expect. The question is, how low will Apple go? Well, if this is indeed a green knockout, what we tend to see is we look for, if we take the high of this red candle and the low of this red candle, take that range, we look for that to repeat itself after the green knockout candle. So we could see this fall to about, it's about 175 if that plays out. Now, we do have support here at the 200-day moving average, and I suspect that if we see some profit taking on shorts towards the end of the week, or short covering, I guess I should say, that could give a little bit of buoyancy to Apple, but it is a reasonably strong bearish pattern as we see as it stands right now, and it's something to look at playing potentially bearishly. This is Dan Passarelli. Hope that helps. Trade smart.